healthy and radiant day.
You've been listening to Dr. Bob Marshall, Ph.D. on Healthline Live, where your questions and concerns about ongoing health challenges are addressed with the latest nutritional protocols and quantum state technology. Thanks to everyone who called in. If you didn't get your question on the air, call us at 800-370-3447, and one of his trained associates can help you. Your good health is important to us. Don't forget to take advantage of our daily blockbuster special at 800-370-3447. That's 800-370-3447. You can create a healthy and happy you.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
And value wiped out in Wall Street's biggest ever one-day loss. That's after Facebook told investors revenue growth will slow. Now, that sent the NASDAQ 80 points lower. The Dow, though, up 113 today on hopes that some new trade deals with Europe and Mexico will come to fruition. Late earnings from Amazon, double what Wall Street expected, thanks in large part to cloud computing. Online sales grew sharply, too, but not as much as expected. Still, shares are higher in late trading. Starbucks beat earnings forecast, too, even though sales in China fell 2%. Jobless claims up by 9,000 last week, but that's coming off a 49-year low. U.S. factories rebounding a bit in June. Durable goods orders rose in June. And the Swiss hospital that treated Fiat Chrysler's former CEO, who died this week, says he'd been seriously ill for more than a year. Tom Busby, CNBC.
It's time for some straight talk. Look, you wouldn't spend more to get the exact same thing, would you? No. So when I tell you that Straight Talk Wireless runs on the same cell towers as the big guys but charges up to 30% less, you see where I'm going with this, right? Get America's best 4G LTE networks for less. The new Ultimate Unlimited plan is just $55 a month. Straight Talk Wireless. Everything for less.
Video typically streams at DVD quality. A month equals 30 days. At 60 gigabytes, we may review accounts for violations of terms and conditions found at straighttalk.com.
Attention all authors. Page Publishing is looking for authors. Have you written a book and want to get it published? Page Publishing will get your book into bookstores and for sale online at Amazon, Apple iTunes, and other outlets. They handle all aspects of the publishing process for you. Printing, cover art, publicity, copyright, and editing. Call 800-501-3689 now for your free author submission kit. That's 800-501-3689 for your free author submission kit. Again, 800-501-3689.
NBC News Radio, I'm Tom Roberts. History today on Wall Street in a day Facebook and their shareholders would like to forget. Shares fell just under 20% for the social media giant, the largest one-day loss of any company ever. Attorney General Jeff Sessions is apparently having second thoughts about laughing off lock-her-up chants at a recent event with conservative high school students.
And they spontaneously broke into that chant. I perhaps should have taken a moment to advise them of the fact that the things I mentioned today, you're presumed innocent until cases are made.
Sessions says he probably should have taken a moment to advise the students that a person is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Several members of the Congressional Hispanic Caucus are not happy about a meeting with Homeland Security Secretary Kirstjen Nielsen. The Hill says Nielsen was accused of spreading misinformation about reunification efforts for separated migrant families. Wall Street, the Dow was up 113 points today, but the NASDAQ lost 80, mostly because of Facebook. Tom Roberts, NBC News Radio.
Now, here's a new concept: digital network advertising, where businesses display your ad inside their building. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, your company is going to thrive with digital network advertising. Choose your marketing sites or jump on the DNA system and advertise with all participants. Your business ad or logo is rotated multiple times an hour inside local businesses where people will discover your company. Digital network advertising. DNA, a novel way to be seen and remembered. Digital network advertising with networks in Redlands and Yucaipa. Call in the 909 area 222-9293 for introductory pricing. That's 909-222-9293 for digital network advertising. One last time, Digital Network Advertising, 909-222-9293.
I'm so tired of the buffering on my smartphone.
I'm so over it. Next.
Right? I am so over it. Next.
A radio? Next.
No buffering, just your favorite local radio station?
Next Radio uses the FM tuner that is already built into your phone, so you can listen to your favorite stations on the go. Because Next Radio uses the FM tuner already built into your smartphone, it saves on data and battery usage. When compared to streaming audio, Next Radio uses less than 1/10 of your data, and your battery will last 3 times longer. Next Radio, it's FM radio on your smartphone.
Introducing a radio inside your cell phone. Listen to all kinds of local radio stations, including KCAA 106.5 Yucaipa and 102.3 Riverside on Next Radio. Download the free Next Radio app today. 100% free, 100% fun, 0% buffering. Stop the buffer and listen to KCAA.
KCAA, where every day is a great day.
Hello and welcome to Let's Go Shopping with Bev. This show brought to you by Starflight Entertainment. Music by Dr. Bombay and the Blue Machine Band. Song title Living in Paradise. Now here's Bev.
Well, welcome to the show, everybody, and I hope you're trying to stay a little cool out there. It's only 5,000 degrees, so that's not too bad. And what's the matter, darling?
Can you hear?
Can you hear it?
Uh-uh.
No? Turn it up. Okay. And so anyways, we have a very unique and one-of-a-kind show for everybody. And it's Ladies' Day.
There you go.
Yes, Ladies' Day. And we have one guy in this whole station that is going to be popping in on this show. And first of all, let's say hello. Hi, Brandon.
Hey, guys, I'm back.
Yay! And the next time you take off to San Francisco, call your godmommy first and I'll go with you.
Will do.
Yeah. He went to San Francisco for a whole week. He had a beautiful time. And I just find out.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew it.
I had a lot of fun.
That's what counts.
Vacation.
I don't want everyone in the entire Inland Empire to hate me, but it didn't get above 73.
We hate you.
Go home.
You lucky duck.
I know it. But San Francisco is one of my favorite cities. I absolutely love it.
You want to know something?
What?
I've never been there.
Then we gotta take care of this.
Yes, we do.
You
Like,
definitely
for real.
You gotta go. I'm no kidding. You got to go.
I plan on it.
Yeah, out of all the cities in this whole state, that's the place
That's the
to
one,
go.
huh? Okay.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna tell my husband.
big time.
Bev said.
And I'll give you a whole list of the do's and the don'ts and where to go and where not to go.
Yeah,
Right?
don't get me in crazy places.
Yes. Oh no. What?
It's all crazy?
We're always crazy, so
I'm
it
crazy,
doesn't
you're
make
right,
any
you're right.
difference, right?
Well, I mean, like Alcatraz locked up, like where I never get
No,
home.
no, I don't. No.
Okay,
no. I could say something, but I'm going to be nice and keep my mouth quiet. Yeah, right. Like, that kind of reminds me of New Jersey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Good
no.
to know.
Yeah. Brooklyn, no. Doesn't work. And you heard all of these giggles and laughs, and I think it is time for us to make the proper introducing, is the correct word, right? And thank you, Brandon, for this song. And Miss Deb is with us. Yay!
I'm so happy to be here.
I'm glad you're here. And would you please mention the name of your company?
I am an independent consultant with a company called Arbonne.
Sounds cool.
It's amazing.
And that's what we're going to be talking about in a few seconds, huh?
Yes, we will.
There you go. And our second guest is...
I'm Dawn.
From where, Dawn?
My name's Dawn McCoy, and I'm from the Red Shoe Project. I run a nonprofit here in mental health in Redlands, California.
And that's the person to speak to if you need help. No joking around.
Mental health, yes.
Yes, that is a person. I talk to her all the time. So, hopefully we're making progress,
Almost on a daily,
Yes.
which is fun.
Yes. And then our third person all the way to the end. Hello, third person.
Hi. Okay, so I am Joe with Big Mike's Plumbing.
There you go. And I can honestly say this, and you know I don't recommend anybody unless I know that company and actually tried that company. If you have anything wrong with your plumbing and the roofing and the whole 9 yards, that's the company to call.
Right?
I cannot say enough about your company.
Thank you.
And thank you for doing what you did.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling us.
You're welcome. Now, why this is ladies' show, and with our board up Brandon, he's going to be our male, we are going to be talking about certain makeups. For everybody that has a different color hair style and the different color skins and so on and so on. What is the best and what isn't? And so, Debbie, since this is your territory, explain to us, especially with this hot weather, let's start with that.
Okay.
What are the do's and don'ts that someone should do but not do?
Well, I think the most important thing is to make sure your foundation matches your skin tone. Because once you do that, you can wear any color you want. So get that foundation to match, put a setting powder on top, and that's going to help keep you from maybe when you get a little
glow,
maybe it just won't come off. Yeah.
Let's say it. If we start sweating, yeah.
Okay. I got to admit, when I get warm, it's my face that shows it. So I've learned a few tricks about keeping my face looking good, even when I'm glowing a little more than I want to. So we have this great powder that's mattifying and helps absorb that moisture, and that's my secret tip.
Good to know. That's why you look like an expert all the time.
I hate people like that.
You know? She always looks natural and just gorgeous. It's
Oh,
true.
well, thank you. My friends are just so kind and loving.
Oh, well, it's a woman's show. We got to lift up.
Yes.
We do. That's true.
Well, when you were saying, now with the foundation,
Yes.
put the foundation on first, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, how does one actually pick the right foundation? Because you said the color of the skin. Well, you look at the bottles sometimes, and then inside the store with the different lightings that they have, you really don't know if you're finding that right,
That's a very good point, yes.
How does one do that? Because I don't think we can open them and test every one of them. I think they'd get kind of ticked off at us.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think that was a struggle I used to have because they don't want you to buy one, take it home, try it, and go, this really didn't work, and then go back and try to return it. When I found Arbonne, I found a company that has a 45-day money-back guarantee.
Oh,
so
really?
Even if I bought the wrong color foundation, I can exchange it for another one.
Plus, sometimes they have samples. Debbie's so wonderful. She always helps us, and she's like, okay, try this, and let's see about that. She's done a lot with me and my family as well. So,
yes, but not everybody, I can see you anytime I want, which is really amazing.
That's true.
Because we get to do a lot of networking together. But I think for people that are not in the area, I mean, Arbonne's in 7 countries right now.
No kidding.
I wouldn't be able to hand them a sample, so they can fall back on that 45-day money-back guarantee.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, with that foundation, are there do's and don'ts? Let's say somebody has very fair skin. Very, very fair skin. And with the heat and everything, and they start kind of like them, looks like little blisters on. Is there do's and don'ts for them? And does the back of the bottle or the container have the do's and don'ts if you have such and such and such, don't use?
No. I think what I always do to make sure that my foundation is going to stay on all day is I put on a makeup primer underneath it. It's kind of like when you paint a wall, you're going to usually prepare it properly, and then that will help. The primer is amazing because it helps fill in some of those pores and fine lines so they're not so obvious. So it's just going to complement your skin naturally and then help that foundation stay on all day long, which is what we're looking for. We want to look good from sun up to sundown and beyond.
So. Yeah, especially first thing in the morning. You look in the mirror and you go, oh, I just scared myself. The hair sticking out every other which way and what have you. Yes.
I think I can relate.
Yes. Now, since we talked about the foundations, I have a question. I don't think it's too silly, but we have a lot of young adults, the teenagers and the children. And it seems they're growing so rapidly and, want to do so much so early. what is a proper age that the child, the young adult, or our children should be using?
You know, that's a very good question, and I know that's going to vary from family to family as far as what they want their kids to do. Well, I know my husband used to say that my daughters couldn't date until they got married, but you know, that's a little bit extreme.
That sounds about right.
But I know for my kids, I don't think I had them wearing much of anything until at least middle school. And, but I've been reading some articles recently, and the big concern right now is how many toxins, how many chemicals are in the makeups in the general marketplace, and how many of those are being used by children and being absorbed into their bodies and making them unhealthy.
So the parent or the guardian or whomever is raising, they should be a little bit stricter on this, right? But unfortunately, all of us being that age at one time, you have the tendency, you put stuff in your notebook, pad, or whatever, your pocket or something, and sneak it out of the house, go into the school bathroom, and you slap this all on. We have to find a way to change that around, don't we?
I think so. For me, I have 2 daughters, so it was important to kind of educate them on why things are important. And if they wanted to wear makeup, I wanted them to be honest with me, and I wanted to help them maybe just know what it was supposed to look like. What's a good look? How do you have a flattering palette? And then how important it is to wash it off at night when you go to bed so it keeps your skin healthy.
Yes.
I have a question, Debbie.
Yes.
You told me about the amount of chemicals that we're allowed here in the United States and then the Sweden statistics. What was that again?
So Arbonne was originally formulated in Switzerland. And
Switzerland.
Yeah, Switzerland.
Okay.
And the European Union has banned almost 1,400 ingredients in skincare and cosmetics. Either you guys want to guess how many have been banned by the FDA?
2.
It's a pretty good guess.
Really? Was it 2? Is it 2?
It's 11.
Oh, hey, that was pretty close.
That's like nothing. So we allow everything, huh?
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's what it's not. So what's wrong with us?
We, I don't know, but all I know is I'm glad I found a company that cares about what's going into your skin. Because anything you put on your body, some of it absorbs through your skin into your system. And that way I can kind of control how many toxins are getting into my body.
That's a good idea. So do your homework.
Yeah,
Study up on
absolutely.
this,
Do your
right?
homework.
All right. Now, after we clean our faces and put on the foundation and what have you on this,
I think that Debbie, can I say something nice about Debbie?
Yes.
Debbie actually is true to what she says. She gifted me one day. I was sitting at her house real quick. I took her attention a lot and her whole family, and we're talking at her house for like hours. But Debbie goes, "Oh, here, I have this." And it's a big box of Bath & Body Works products and just stuff that she wants to give away. And I was like, awesome, score. No, she's like, yeah, our family won't use this. There's too many chemicals in it. Which means she does live exactly the way she is speaking. You do everything on the pure. It's neat to see that she's practiced what she preaches, and it's extremely helpful because I believe the same way you do. I don't necessarily practice that with beauty products, but I have been able to give away the things that you gave me to other people, yet as a gift. But she really does live by what she's saying. She does.
Well, thank you for saying
It's
that.
obvious.
Hey, mazel
It's
tov. That's cool. And if all of us educate ourselves more than what we are, right? And really talk to our children or nieces, nephews, whatever, and really start getting this point across, they're going to be so much happier as they get older.
Yes.
Right? So we did all the face thing, right? How to protect it and moisturizer and all of that. Let's jump to the eyes.
Okay.
One of the things that drives me absolutely crazy, when you see these ladies with 2 or 3 different color eyeshadows on, the eyebrows are so thick with makeup, it looks like they have a disease. Then the artificial eyelashes that, are sticking out, and I'm going, what circus did she come from? Now, what is the do's and the don'ts for our eyes?
Well, I think The main thing for eyes is going to be age related, because as we age, we get a few more wrinkles around those eyes from smiling so much, right?
Exactly.
And we're going to want to stay away from anything that's shimmery or glittery, because that can settle into those lines and call more attention to the lines around your eyes. As far as, like Dawn mentioned, I think that I'm kind of natural looking, and that's more my style of makeup, is very natural. However, there's lots of people in Arbonne that are makeup artists, and they use this to make our makeup to make any kind of style. So it could be that more Hollywood glam, or it could be a very natural, just sun-kissed look. You can do all of it with the same exact makeup. It just depends on the depth of color that you use and how much of it you're using.
And then how you apply.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, if you just want a teeny wet, you do that, and that you get that natural look.
Right.
If you want the runway look, then that's a whole different ball game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because with Jessie J, my designer from Jessie J's Collections, we did a lot of work with him through the years, behind the scenes and on the scenes and so on and so on. And I've seen what some of these models have to go through. And it just absolutely flabbergasted me, the hours that it took. But when they're coming down that runway, they look like they just walked off the beach. I mean, I went, holy macaroni, you know? And it just, play with it a little bit, right?
Right.
Yeah, and do that. Now, Brandon, let's talk to you about this. Now, you have the man's point of view.
Yeah, so I did want to mention one thing about skincare for guys, and it is that guys naturally have bigger pores than girls. So it is really important for guys to take care of their skin, even though it's not really talked about.
Absolutely right, yeah.
So, yeah, cleanser, toner, and moisturizer, all really important, even if you're a guy.
Absolutely.
That's so true. I have three sons and a daughter, and I taught my daughter as well as my three sons. You have to clean your face. You have to take care of your face. You know, when you're in the shower, you're washing it, but you also have to, wash it, maybe use a little something, And then, oh God, then they wanted to wax their eyebrows and everything else. They got all excited. Okay, Mom, do this, do that. But yeah, they're going to kill me, huh?
Well, when you said wax, I got the cutest crazy thing that just, I could see a dad going shopping, and on the list it says eyebrow wax, and he's in the wax with all the floor products, and he's looking, where's the eyebrow wax?
That's funny. Yeah.
I couldn't resist that, And if you hear all these giggles and everything, we're having a good time here. And if you just tuned in, you're listening to Let's Go Shopping with Bev right here on KCAA 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind. And I am going to mention all the cool people we have today. We have Miss Debbie from
Arbonne International.
There you go. And then we have Miss Dawn
from Red Shoe Project.
And we have Miss Joe
from Big Mike's Plumbing.
And we have Mr. Brian.
Brandon from KCAA.
There you go. See, you were listening. Yeah, because he was over there and he was reading something, and I says, I want to see if I can get his attention. Yes.
She didn't know if you're listening.
Yeah, and what we're doing is we're talking about all the different products to keep us healthy, happy, and looking gorgeous, from the makeup to the this and the that and the that to the this. And we're having some good giggles. So, make sure if you're driving, pull off the side of the road if you want to take notes.
Yes.
Don't drive and try to write a note. That does not work.
No.
Yeah. You can drive and listen to the radio.
Yes, there you go. And then if you miss it, guess what?
You can listen to it again.
Yeah, you can always tune us back in online. There you go.
Right.
Yes. Now, the other thing, too, I wanted to ask you, Deb, before we go on. How many years have you been with the company, and how did you get started? That's a question I should ask you in the beginning.
Well, I actually was introduced to Arbonne 13 years ago, and I was standing, waiting at my daughter's elementary school to pick her up, and somebody I didn't know, another mom, just handed me this bag of stuff and said, hey, use this for 3 days, and I'll see you then. And I'm like, what? What just happened? So I took it home, I looked at what they gave me, and I started using it. And I was intrigued because I found out that Arbonne didn't use mineral oil.
Really?
And most people don't realize, a lot of people have been using mineral oil and baby oil for suntan lotion a lot of their life, but mineral oil is actually a petroleum byproduct. And being the oldest of 5 kids, I was the one who read labels at the store. So my mom always had me looking for stuff with no mineral oil. So that really intrigued me when I found out it did not have mineral oil. And so I used it for 3 days. And my skin looked better. And that was the first time I'd experienced that. And that's where I got my beginning as an independent consultant, because I wanted to get the best discount. So I signed up to do that, and then I started sharing it with people and building asset income.
There you go. And it's amazing when us ladies get together, how we meet and greet in the weirdest places. You know, I mean, it's crazy. And then you get all this good information, and you go, I never knew that.
I love it.
Isn't
It's
it amazing?
It really is.
Yes. We should store a news broadcast show.
Sure.
Don't use da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right?
Right.
This is why, blank, 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 blank. Oh, that would be fun, wouldn't it?
It would be.
It would be.
Yes. Let's do that. And now, Deb, when you became part of the company,
yes,
if one decides to do that, how can one do that?
Well, I have a website with the company. It's debbiechristiansen.arbonne.com. And anybody can go on to arbonne.com and click on register, and they have the option of becoming a shopper that gets a discount, or becoming a independent consultant who saves more money and gets to earn income in addition. So we have something for everybody, whether you just want to get stuff at a great deal, like my friend Joe over there.
I do.
That's, you know,
I love it.
We're all looking for a deal one way or another, right? Yeah, we can call the show. Oh, we can't use Let's Make a Deal. That's already gone. You know, but we'll come up with another one. And real quick before we go to break.
Yes.
Since we talked about the face, right? When we come back, can we talk about the rest of the body?
Absolutely.
And ladies, jump in, and we want to hear a little bit more what you all do. Remind everybody, especially the plumbing lady over there.
We don't use Drano.
Yay!
We don't do?
Yay! And I'm going to tell you real quick,
No.
if you
That's a
got
no.
a leak or the Mississippi coming through your house, call Joe at Big Mike's Plumbing. They came to my house, and I can't highly recommend you,
Thank you.
as much as I'm doing. They know what they're doing. And
They do.
I like you better than the mother guys.
Thank you. I do too.
You know who I mean?
The mother guys.
Yeah, the mother guys.
The other
right.
guys.
All right, and right now what we're going to be doing is going to commercial. Do not change the channel. Do not shut this off, because we're going into part 2, and you don't want to miss the giggles and laughs and good
Yes.
information.
You don't
Okay.
wanna miss it.
Right, we'll be right back.
Now you can listen to KCAA Radio anytime on your smartphone device. Call 720-835-3099. 720-835-3099.
Hi, this is Cliff from Cliff's Pest Control. Have you had problems with pests lately? Cliff's Pest Control has been in business for over 40 years and is family owned and operated. We can take care of your general pest problems, that's the ants, spiders, all the crawling bugs, and we also can take care of your termite problems. You can reach us at 909-887-1862. That's 909-887-1862. That's Cliff's Pest Control, Inc., serving the Inland Empire for over 40 years.
Hi, my name is Don, and I work with my wife Marie. We are holistic health practitioners specializing in magnetic therapy. Got pain, get relief. We are the Got Pain people. The benefits of magnetic therapy are speed up healing time, reduce discomfort and pain, reduce inflammation, detoxify your body, help improve blood flow. Got pain, get relief. We are the Got Pain people. With MD Jar Magnetics, we can be reached at 951-743-6903. We help to relieve pain without the dangerous side effects of drugs. Some of the other benefits of biomagnetism are a safe alternative for the treatment of over 500 ailments, including cancers, chronic back pain, migraines, asthmas, cysts, tumors, acne, arthritis, knee pain, sports injuries, broken bones, high blood pressure, diabetes, fibromyalgia, sciatica, multiple sclerosis, stroke recovery. It also helps reconnect the brain to the nerves. We are located in Yucaipa, and we are the Got Pain people. With MD Jar Magnetics, got pain, get relief. 951-743-6903. Once again, 951-743-6903.
If you own or work at a restaurant, bar, or nightclub, here's an important message to help improve your bottom line. At Starflight Entertainment, we rent professional karaoke DJ systems. The monthly cost is affordable, and Starflight systems are easy to operate. For more information, call me, Rich, or Bev at Starflight Entertainment, 909-797-7291. Starflight karaoke systems have great sound, and Starflight provides a large selection of songs, everything from the 40s to today's latest hits. We at Starflight Entertainment will supply a professional karaoke jockey, or we'll train someone for you. The Starflight system can also be used almost like a jukebox during your slower times. Starflight Entertainment has been in business since 1989, and many bars, restaurants, and clubs have been customers for up to 10 years. Starflight covers San Bernardino, Riverside, Orange, and Los Angeles counties, and we can help improve your business. So remember the name Starflight Entertainment, and remember 909-797-7291.
Starflight Entertainment.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, K292FQ Riverside, and K293CF Moreno Valley.
Oh, I like this one.
It's my favorite part of the song.
Ready? Ladies, you want to get up and dance? Oh, yeah. And talking about the nighttime, we're back. And we're going to talk about how to make you look glamorous for the evening and the nighttime. Even if it's board meetings and you want to get everybody jealous, you came to the right place here.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Deb, I'm talking about this. Let's first go back to where we were. We finished that off about the pads and everything else. Let's talk about the little munchkins.
Shall we say face pads?
Face
blotters.
Blotters.
The
You're talking about
blotters.
blotters.
Yeah.
We should say that. Since we're all ladies, you know,
Yeah,
don't just say pads.
You know, whatever you call it. I don't know.
Excuse us.
I'm an old person from Brooklyn. You know how we did it? We took a washcloth, put some water on it, wrung it out, patted yourself, and
We
you're
had
done.
Noxzema. We
There-
used
and
Noxzema.
Noxzema.
And
Those are back in the-
Seabreeze.
Oh, Seabreeze.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was so cool.
Yeah.
And I loved the commercials for Noxzema from way back when.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They were, it was cool. Yeah.
So we were talking about face blotters. Just to back up, we were
Yeah.
talking about face blotters, and I said, "Does Arbonne have face blotters? Because that's what everybody uses, you know, to when they perspire or glow." And Debbie says, "What do you say?"
We do not have face blotters because we have that mattifying powder, so you don't need it.
That's less maintenance. I need that in my life.
You are perfect. Your face is not even having that
I
little
wish I was
shine.
perfect.
And
but
us?
You are. You are.
Hey, you got to be
no
perfect
shine
if
in
you're part of the
that
team,
face.
darling.
Yeah, right?
Yes. So, real quick, let's talk about our little tiny munchkins. You know, our tiny little
The littles.
children.
The little guys.
And the real little
And they
little
have such
munchkins.
delicate skin, right?
Yes. Now, with them, the him or the hers, and, you know, with the heat, and we really got to make sure that they're in the air conditioning thing. Please don't leave them in a car or
Yes.
outside
Oh,
on a
no,
porch somewhere.
please.
Don't do that. Now, when is the best thing for them? Because there's thousands and thousands of baby products out there.
There are.
And especially the new mommy and daddies, or the two mommies or the two daddies, you know, however the family works. What is the best for them to do?
Well, I think be educated. Learn what ingredients are in the products that you're using. And for me, I didn't know when my kids were little. I was using a body wash that had numbing solution, and that's why I didn't make their eyes cry.
Did you say numbing?
Numbing solution.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. So when I was introduced to Arbonne later and started learning about ingredients, then I learned that, you know, what Arbonne's never tested on animals. They actually test products on people, volunteers. And
Imagine that.
I know, imagine that. We just
Wow.
don't use ingredients that aren't safe to use on people. And then we make sure that there's, say, a pediatrician that's monitoring that test for the baby care. And we make sure that it's something that's going to be beneficial. So everything with Arbonne is pure, it's safe, and it's going to be beneficial. So everything's clean. You don't have to worry about adding in those toxins into your body, and especially into your little one's body. You don't want to do that.
I know this little tiny little butterball thing.
Oh.
You know that. I can't understand people doing stuff that they do. It It's
yeah.
weird.
And you got to remember too, especially this time of year, it's hot. And you want to protect them from the sun. However, you don't want to use sunscreen until they're 6 months old.
Wow.
Why?
It's just not considered generally safe to use sunscreen on your baby until they are 6 months old. That's just a general
Okay.
pediatrician recommendation.
I did not know that.
And then you want to look for natural sunscreen. Broad spectrum, it's going to protect from burning and aging because there's different kinds of rays the sun gives out, but that's not my expertise at all by any means. But yeah, you just want to make sure that you're using something that's going to protect them but not cause a lot of chemical residue on their body.
Isn't that amazing?
That is.
You know, and when we were all younger and we were having them little tiny munchkin butterball people around, we didn't even think of half of this stuff.
I
did
agree.
not, but you know what? I have my little grandson, so now he'll be getting the best of the best.
Yes, and in our family and my new grandbaby, and I took him to the doctor's yesterday. Yay!
How old is he?
He's almost 3 weeks old.
Almost. How precious.
And, you know, he had a little bit of the sniffles and everybody panics, you know, how we do that. So took him and Mommy and Daddy over to the doctors and, you know, it's fine, you know, do this, do that. You know, you get very nervous on something that's small, right? And so they weighed him, and he right now, dun, 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 he is 10.5 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And when he was born, he was 8 pounds, 4 ounces. And he was 21.5 inches long. And I'm going, yeah, pretty soon we can go out and get him some new tennies and this. I'm getting all excited, right?
It's so much fun.
Yeah, this little thing. But what we did is, when I picked him up, I made sure the air conditioner was running into the car and everything else. And, you know, we popped him in there. And then I dropped him off at the doctor's, got the parking spot, and then went into the doctor's office. When we were done, I went out, cooled the car down, and then swung over. And then the three of them popped in, and everybody was happy.
That's perfect.
Yeah, but, you know, I think now, as I hate the word older. I hate that word, you know.
We're more mature.
As we are growing, all right, I kind of like that. We're growing, right? This old and mature, you know. But, you know, we're learning more and more all the time about, you know, how to handle everybody and everything. And I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mazel tov to you. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
And how can they get hold of you to get your lovely projects?
Well, you can get a hold of me at my email, which is Deb, D-E-B, .Christensen, CHRISTIANSEN, at att.net.
There you go. One more time.
Deb.Christensen at att.net. And my last name is spelled CHRISTIANSEN.
There you go.
Very nice.
I'm glad. Yay!
Very clear.
Quite wonderful. All right, now, ladies.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to ask the two of you, Dawn and Jill. Now, what products do you use? And when you were switching over to Deb's products, tell us how you felt, what you've seen. Tell us all of that.
Well, I haven't used your your makeup yet, but I've used several things. You've given me samples of more of an energy supplement.
That's what I'm drinking right now.
That's good advertisement too. The energy one, and I think we also did a protein.
Yes.
And then Debbie also knows how to make these amazing little brownie bites out
They're
of.
so good. They're so
No.
good.
Have you not tried them?
You make brownies?
They're very good for women
little
health
big
snacks.
brownies.
When we need a little chocolate peanut butter.
Yes.
Right? Chocolate peanut butter.
It's so good.
Yeah. So I was
And they're
more on the
healthy.
food side so far, just because I'm a foodie and I
Yeah.
enjoy
I love
good
food.
stuff.
And I
Me
like to
too.
eat myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot. And we all do. Actually, when we get together, we eat a lot. And as friends and in our business networking stuff, it's hard to know what to pick. And Debbie is always ready there going, well, here, have you tried this yet? This is something I made yesterday, or my friend made it. And it's all Arbonne, she'll say. And it's fun to see her get excited about it, and so it makes us go.
And it's good too.
I want to get fit. I want to look good. We just try everybody's products, and that's how I met Debbie. Actually, is through our business women's networking. group that we're all heading to tonight.
Tonight we are actually having a
Can we plug
dinner.
that? Do you
Can
mind?
we tell about this? Also?
Oh, you bet. Somebody better.
Okay.
Or we all will.
Do you want to talk about it? 'Cause
Sure.
Okay, wait.
Anyways.
Hang on for one second. Brandon, do we have some very super duper magnificent White House music for what we are going to say about tonight? We need some.
It's very woman focused music, but it needs to be.
Yes.
You know what? So
Something
if you give me
women-y.
a minute, I can get that White House one.
Okay, so
wait,
we'll talk.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
The first one, not the second one, right?
Yeah.
Joe.
Oh yeah.
Joe.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Joe,
Okay.
don't you use for Arbonne? What do you use?
Yeah,
I
I'll tell what I
forgot.
use really quick. Well, I love their lotion. Okay, their lotion is amazing. I use some of their skin, their moisturizer. I love their night cream. I love their eye cream. Their under eye cream is like, I can't live without it.
I need that.
That's what I got.
That's what I need.
love that because sometimes I get a little. My husband sometimes will be like, "Where are you going?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" It's like your bags are packed because I got little bags under my eyes. He only plays with me. No, he plays with me. He's so sweet.
Okay,
But-
so when you
Arbonne
when you
works for
says that,
Yes.
hey, you want to get him back really good?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
probably
That
listening.
song. My bags are packed. I'm ready to go.
No. Like,
You ought to start humming that song.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm
drive
like,
him
bye,
nuts.
babe.
See you
No,
later.
it works really well. And then I also, as well, will drink the shakes, the protein shake in the morning, and I do the energy fizzy drink pack, and the foot soak. That's
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
really?
That is a lifesaver.
Hang on to that thought.
Okay.
Yes, Brandon.
I had a quick question about what's in the energy powder.
Oh, well, everything Arbonne has is plant-based,
Uh-huh.
and there's B vitamins and chromium and rhodiola. There's green tea extract. There's a good blend, and it's alkaline forming in the body, so it's very healthy.
That's awesome.
That sounds pretty cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it works.
And it makes you look younger. No, just kidding.
Oh,
I don't
it
even
makes
know.
you-
I don't
it
even
makes
know.
you feel younger.
I
But
know.
these ladies
Makes me
look
feel young.
younger
I
than
know
I've.
2 people that you can use for guinea pigs
Okay.
to make them start looking younger. Yes, yes.
There you go.
You know, and one is my sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
to know.
She's
I'm
gonna
saying-
love you.
Right? No, I'm saying that in a nice way. I really am.
You love
know.
her, so you're caring for
so,
her.
yeah, and that'd be pretty good.
We can do that with sisters, huh?
Yeah, we can get that and,
And
ship it
friends.
through the mail, and
Yes.
there you go, and track her feelings and this and that. That's not a bad idea.
She needs to have a little journal.
Pop her a sample in the mail, right?
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
yeah.
Just be like Debbie and carry it in your purse and be like, here.
Yeah, she does. She's amazing.
Yes, that's how
Yeah,
she
the great
markets.
thing is it's in little packets. So anytime you need it, you can just have it in a pocket or in your purse and add it to water and you're good to go.
and pop it in.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yes.
So can we talk about the BASBC? It's
Yes.
time.
Brandon, did you find
Please.
that?
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you want to do it, Joe?
Okay, hang on for 1 second. This announcement is going through the full United States in 190 countries. We have 3 very important ladies sitting here on the panel, and they are going to make the announcement about the event tonight. Take it away, ladies.
You go, Joe.
Okay, so tonight we have our BASBC dinner, which is the Business Women's of San Bernardino Association. It's a foundation. Debbie, you tell about the foundation part.
Okay, so about 3 years ago, I think, or I may have lost track, Sarah Hector, a local businesswoman in Redlands, had wanted to start working with young women and helping them be more successful in life. So she and a couple of other ladies got together and started the Business Women's Association of San Bernardino County. And today we are carrying on what she began by giving out scholarships to either college or trade school, depending on what the young ladies would like to do. And tonight we're going to be awarding 5 scholarships. It's so exciting.
We are so excited.
Yay!
And Debbie and I are on the board, and our Dawn is a member.
Yes.
And anyone that, any lady that is an owner or in charge or a manager or head of a department can come and they can network and they can join us, and we raise money. We're the foundation, so we raise money, and the money, everything that's raised goes to these girls. So we really would love to have more people come get involved with us. That would be amazing.
And where is it going to be and at what time?
At the Hilton tonight.
It's at the Doubletree
Doubletree, sorry,
Hilton.
Doubletree Hilton, and it starts at 6, right?
It's 6 o'clock, guys.
So we
I
do
believe-
things. There's a lot of people. It's an open invite, but you can pay at the door.
Yes,
It's
you can pay at the door.
$35. And it includes dinner, right?
Dinner.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But it's a good networking. That's the one way. That's how I met these two cats
Mhm.
here. I ended up just going with my small business and trying to figure out what we were doing, and I just kind of needed some self-confidence and just kind of get out there and
And do it.
and just put some clothes on, some
Yes.
nice clothes, get dressed. The Hilton Wear, it's located in San Bernardino in Hospitality Lane. So if you want to visit us down there, it starts at 6. But put some pretty dress on, put your pretty shoes on.
Come have dinner. Come
Just-
support all our lovely ladies.
That's how it is. It's a very open invite with you.
Yes.
And bring your business cards. Don't forget
Yes.
your business cards. Don't
Yeah, and
forget.
tonight's going to be fantastic. You
It
get
will.
to meet the 5 recipients.
And their
They're going to
families.
have their
Mhm.
families.
And their families.
It's going
gonna
to be
really, really
exciting.
good.
And
We're excited.
Also, the short person's going to be there. And then we have Miss Violet from Farmers Insurance.
Oh,
She's
I
going
love
to be
her.
there. And we could go on and on and on with the amount of ladies.
Amazing ladies from San Bernardino County.
Yes.
Who's the
but-
president? Is it Casey?
Yes.
Casey Carlson from
Which
Updog.
she's
is
been on this
president.
show
Yeah.
before.
Yes, she. Oh, we were laughing so hard with her. I love doing this show and talking to everybody. And we always have such a good time.
Yeah.
Don't you like some of these programs are always so serious?
No, we don't want to
And-
be serious.
Yeah, no,
Informal.
no. I think the only time I'm serious is when I have to do taxes.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or one of my relatives are flying in and
Oh,
I'm
dear.
flying out. You know, kind of passing the night. Yes.
Bye.
And so now, if to Brandon or board up, if you could finish that little presidential music just for a tea duet. This is the end of this broadcast for this event
Announcement.
tonight for all of the ladies in business in San Bernardino County. And if you have time, please attend at
The Doubletree Hilton in San Bernardino on Hospitality Lane, 6 p.m. this evening.
Yes.
Hope to see you there.
And that's the end of this announcement. And we will return to the previous program. Thank you. I always wanted to do something like
That
that.
was good,
That was cool.
Perfect,
Yay.
Bev. That was
Hey,
fun.
I could play with them guys, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was
Oh, and I got a timeout. What? Yes. What? Okay, here you go.
Back
Here's,
to it.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Brandon. I love him. He's the best board up.
He is great.
Yes.
This is a good song.
It is a good song.
Yes.
It makes you
Some good
happy.
music today.
And before we go on, excuse me, Dawn,
Yes.
explain to Teed what you all do.
Okay, this is a good song for this. I'm a motivational speaker, and I also go around town and just wear red shoes.
I know, and I want them shoes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we started off at Red Shoe as a motivator for change. So we tried to do things that, like this, Dance Party USA at our office. We're not a clinic, and we're not therapy, and we're not a church. We're all of those in between. So, like, here we go. Ready? I'm
So excited.
Like, you can't help it.
Just can't hide it.
That's
can
what
dance,
Red Shoe
ladies.
Project's about. Dance Party USA.
And she's tapping her red shoes over here.
Okay, so what
Yes.
we do as leaders in our community, we teach people it's okay to just let loose and not always be formal. And today, you know, you're talking about natural beauty, and today I have more makeup on than I have in a very long time. It's all a matter of mental health, how that makes you feel in the mirror. Okay, if I feel gaudy and crazy, I'm probably going to take this lipstick off as soon as I get home. It's a little much for my personality. But
If that's
thank you. But
You're welcome.
what I want to do is inspire some women and men to do something for themselves. If it's putting on your favorite shirt 5 days in a row, that's great. If it's literally not getting dressed and living in bed for a couple days, you're at least you're acknowledging your feelings. And with beauty products or lack thereof, or having an occupation that you're marketing for, it's important that we build a group together. And these women at the BASBC have done that for me personally, including you, Bev. We're about supporting and being the change. And at Red Shoe, we have an option where you do one-on-one coaching with me and a staff member.
You can do crisis intervention when you're freaking out in the middle of the day and you need help. Or you can come to one of our support groups. We've branched out a lot of our services. We're doing equine therapy now, so we work with fun horses. So if you want to come all glammed up, you can, but I would rather you just come in jeans and T-shirt and your boots and get dirty with me. And we learn acts of service. We learn how to groom a horse. We also learn how to ride them. I have 2 horse ranches that right now they're working with, and we're just having some fun right now learning different ways to deal with mental health issues or emotional health issues.
Now, I'm going to butt in real quick.
Sure.
When you said the horses, I love horses.
Yeah, I do
I
too.
really do.
Me too. Me too.
Now, how old does someone have to be involved in this? If you have a young teenager or a young adult or something, what is the age group where they can come?
Well, something in regards to animals, if you're an animal person by nature, you're going to do well with our horses. The thing is, a horse is huge compared to us. So it's
well, anything's taller than us. Come on, let's face it.
It gets intimidating, and people go, "Oh, you do horses? I'm scared of horses. I don't ride horses, or my big butt doesn't fit up there." And you're just they cut each other down and give me excuses as opposed to reasons for I'm scared. I kind of don't want to do that. So if they don't want to, we don't pressure them, but it's an option for you to just be in the presence of a horse. Animals are very intuitive, and we teach intuition and empathy at my place. Not sympathy, but empathy, which is connection. And animals do that. They imprint on you. So when we do that, we teach that model that it's okay to let them get near you or you go away. And the age group, it doesn't really matter. I've seen little ones from 2 to 3 all the way to late 70s and 80s with me.
Oh, that's cool.
Age bracket doesn't matter.
And one thing I got to bring in really quick, and then Joe, we're going to be talking to you in a minute. When you go to the horses, and if you are a short person, like myself, when I kid you not, true story, right? And I can back this up with a phone call, right? When we lived back up in Brooklyn, and some of the family lived up north, up by Schoon Lake, and way up north in New York, and they had horses, and it was my cousins and my aunt and my uncle, and I could not get. I was too short to get my foot into the stirrup there, right? So my uncle goes, I kid you not, true story. He went and he gets me a step stool. He says, step on here and get up.
Oh yeah.
And I had to use that step stool to get up on that horse.
Me too.
You know, so if you're short, don't worry about it.
No, there's always somebody there who's highly trained, and we have certified trainers that they work. We also work with the body in regards to that. Physical therapy is a big part of our work. Right now we have 2 cases, and I'm loving this. They have special needs. In my special needs lifestyle, I enjoy that children's bodies and the way they walk and their gait and even their self-confidence, it's changed. So what age, we were talking about makeup, what's an appropriate age? I get a lot of kids that have very inappropriate makeup for their age, yet it's okay because it's a form of their expression with me. But when they come see me, sometimes I'm not all dolled up. I'm a hot mess with crazy hair, and I'm, half cocked all the time. So these kids learn from me, but I also learn from them that they're okay in their space and the way they want to dress. But as they start working with us, it's easier to be natural because we want to get right into our work. We don't want to worry about fussing. So even my adult clients, they don't have to get all dressed up and come to my place. They can be natural and come hang out with me.
That's what's so cool about you.
Thank you.
You're so laid back.
Yeah.
And hey, Joe.
Yes.
It's these ladies that let us.
I know.
Their vibe is really good.
There you go. We enjoy each other.
Yeah, because I want to talk about your business, and I have something to say to you 3 ladies.
All right.
Okay? And our board up. Brandon, he's involved in this one too.
You're involved, Brandon.
It's good. It's good. You didn't get into trouble.
Oh.
So, Joe, now tell a little bit about your business and then bump out your contact.
Okay, Joe, the marketing director for Big Mike's Rooter and Plumbing in San Bernardino, but we service all of the Inland Empire, and we do anything with sewer, water line, gas line, septic. We can even put misters in if you're hot in the backyard and you need some misters, or you're going to have a party or something, call us. We'll get that taken care of for you. We literally can do everything. I mean, there was a guy that called us the other day and was like, oh, do you guys do, it was something so simple. And we're just like, we totally do that. We do everything from the little to the big. So just give Big Mike's Rooter and Plumbing a call. Our number is 909-888-8736.
One more time.
Big Mike's Rooter and Plumbing at 909-888-8736.
And you should see their place. Got a cool place.
We do got a cool place.
And I liked when they had that drilly thing, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You know,
we got some cool machines.
Yeah. And pretty soon I want to go down and play with some of them too.
Yeah, they can go on
cool.
Our Facebook is Mike's Allen. It's MikeSALLEN, 2 words. And we put all kinds of cool stuff on there. So friend us, guys.
And they do their videos.
Yeah, we do videos.
Yeah,
it's
I
fun.
like the videos.
You know, love videos.
Yeah, they're really,
We do
really
silly
cool.
stuff.
Yeah, and Joe, one more time, contact.
Big Mike's Rooter and Plumbing at 909-888-8736. And remember, we're number 1 because of your number 2.
That's my favorite line ever.
I know it. That is so cool. I wish I thought of that. Okay, and then Dawn,
Yes.
contact.
You can contact me. I'm on Instagram. I think I'm at The Real Dawn McCoy. I just changed that. I think I'm going towards more of a motivational thing to help us ladies get together. But we have a lot in common. So you can call me at 951-491-1971, or you can email me at dawnmccoy@theredshoeproject.org. And just follow us on Facebook too, and just hit me up anytime.
One more time.
Okay, 951-491-1971. Just call me. Make
There
it
you
easier.
go.
Just call her.
Okay, and Miss Deb, contact.
And my contact, speaking of Instagram, is Deb_Chris, short for my last name, Christensen. And that's a real easy way to get a hold of me. Direct message me. And DebbieChristensen.arbonne.com is my website. You can contact me with an email through there. And Facebook, gosh, I don't even know if I want to go there. There's just so many options, right?
Well, I'll tell you
I
what.
love social media. It gives us a lot of options.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
Just call these ladies
Call
and
us.
say, this is what I need. You know,
And we will
help.
be there to help you.
Yeah.
With your number 2.
There you
or
go.
your number 1, whatever.
Yes, and if you just tuned in, I'm sorry you missed such a good
great
show.
show.
But don't worry, because you know why? Tell them ladies where they can go to hear it again.
The YouTube, right?
Yes.
The
Oh,
YouTube,
YouTube.
channel.
Yes.
For, what is it, KACC?
KCAA 1050
What
AM.
10:50
Yeah.
a.m.
10:50 a.m.
It's on
I
the
don't
wall.
know.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. And NBC.
KCAA.
Yes. You can see the heat's affecting us. I can just imagine what it's going to be like in that meet and greet tonight.
That's funny. What did I say,
God, it's going to be too cool.
Oh, that was dyslexia.
Yes. And Brandon.
Yeah.
Thank you again for another good show. I love the music, and thank you. And I'm glad that you're back home and with us. And how many seconds do I have left?
You have 3 minutes.
Oh, we have 3 minutes.
Wow. Okay,
Rapid
cool.
fire.
All right, this is what I want to say to you 3 ladies.
Yeah.
Right? Brandon, you're involved, okay? All right, I want to say thank you to you guys. Really. When I first started this program, it was 1,000 years ago when we were way back in San Bernardino. And we're lucky that we had 3 little things here. And Alan Borgen from Let's Dine Out, everybody knows he's my guru. I got with him. He told me the ins and the outs and got through everything. And we did that, and we're still here today.
That's awesome.
And we are growing.
Yes.
We are learning. And we're bumping out the information as fast as we get it. And I want to thank all of you for backing me the way we do things, right? And I see only better and bigger things coming. There's going to be some changes in the program. You know, it's going to take some more time because we're making some big changes, but they will be coming. And I would love you ladies to come back on again.
Absolutely.
Right?
That would be amazing. This is so much fun.
Yeah, and have some more fun. And I'm trying to think how we can get other 10 more ladies in with us on the same program.
We got
this.
We know some
we got
ladies.
this.
Yeah, I think it's going to have to be a 2-parter or something.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You know, to do that. But that's what I wanted to say.
Sure.
You know,
Oh,
and
thank you.
And ladies, if you want to get into a business of any kind and you got the hibby-jibbies, call one of us.
Yes.
All you got to
Anytime.
do is push it, you know, let your fingers do the walking. We have the numbers out. Everybody knows my number, 909-797-8291. It's one of the easiest numbers. You look at the numbers and you see the letters. and what it spells out. You're gonna love it. Okay.
Thank you, Bev, for having us on the show.
You're welcome.
So fun.
And one more time, Deb, what is the last big thing you want to say about your products?
You know, I did not mention that we are a vegan company.
Ooh.
Yay!
Yeah. Everything is plant-based, and it is just the best. That's all there is to it.
Awesome.
And call her. Try it.
Yeah.
You know,
Contact me. I'd be happy to get you a sample of something to try.
Yeah, you got the little samples, and you can play with it, and there you go, and teach your young children, male or female.
Hey, your whole family.
You know, the whole family. Make sure the little munchkins get some of this good stuff too, and everybody's going to be happy.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay, and Brandon, timing?
Make sure you read your shoes.
You've got 20 seconds.
Wear your red shoes today, friends.
Yes, come see us tonight.
And come
at the red shoes.
Come see us tonight too.
At the
and Doubletree. And make sure you wear your pretty dresses.
And you heard the president's announcement about this.
The ASBC.
And if you need plumbing, call Big Mike.
There you go.
Or Joe.
And that's the music. We're out of here. Goodbye. Talk to you next week. Same time, same station. Ciao, everybody.
Must be CNBC, the nation's biggest airline, listening to